Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo.
Why would you?
Then the butterfly flew in, and I took a photo.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Bye,
down!
Belle.
Tell me what to do.
You just walk out. You just walk out.
I can.
I'm too scared to get near this
We're
psycho.
going to get in hella more
Are you
trouble
kidding
for
me?
this than
All
drugs.
right.
Nobody would
No,
ever
run up.
even miss your
Tackle
punk
him.
ass, would
You're
they?
going to get hurt.
Get away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
No, he has a gun. I should do something else.
Pick up the gun and shoot him. Okay, never mind. Okay,
I better rewind right now.
I'm deliberately messing this up.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people
I need a
trying-
hammer to break it open.
You need a hammer? You need a
Hella
hammer,
more
really?
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
There's a
miss your
hammer
punk ass, would
underneath
they?
the what
Get
the?
that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit!
You were not
No.
affected by the
No, no,
rewind.
no,
You
no.
retain facts and inventory objects. You retain.
Shit! I need to rewind and do something fast.
You retain inventory objects.
Would ever even miss your to
Uh,
control me!
You are going
Fire
to get in
bell,
hella
hammer.
more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
well, I mean, you
Do
kind of
not freak out.
saved it. All right, well now there's a fire alarm. Let's go. Hey, butterfly. Can we like take the butterfly with us? No. She still shred the photo. Can we like go back and not shred the photo? Oh, you can't rewind. You can only rewind in specific moments. Okay, I see. Alright, well, let's leave.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
What?
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
What is with that guy? What is even happening right now? Alright, we're going. Can we talk to the principal? Hi. We should tell him about
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
We should tell him about the gun.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Tell him.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left.
No,
I
tell
ran
him.
out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion
Tell him the
later
whole truth.
in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Why did you not tell him the whole story? Why did you like stop halfway?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Report Nathan, hide the truth, but you report Nathan and you don't tell him what actually happened. You still lie to him. Why?
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall.
He was arguing?
I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Why would you not tell him the whole truth? This game, why? Okay, let's go outside. I disagree with what's happening. Well, we're outside. What a beautiful day in the... what's this town called again? People just lazing about. Is she playing on an iPad? Is this a squirrel? There's a squirrel! Chase the squirrel! There are squirrels!
Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
There are squirrels! Chase the squirrel! Chase... I am easily distracted. Chase the squirrel! Wait, no. Wait, okay, first of all, I can't actually walk up to the squirrel. Secondly, that squirrel doesn't give a crap. Chase the squirrel! Photograph it! Pick it up! Pick up the squirrel! You can't. Okay, you can't interact with the squirrel, guys. I'm so sad. Okay, these missing person posters are getting a bit out of hand now. This is getting a bit out of hand. How many of them are there?
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Yeah.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Best slice in Arcadia Bay pizza. 1 slice, 1 drink, $3.50. Is that a lot for a slice of pizza? How big is the slice of pizza? I don't know. Opponent, the Slugs, the Panthers, the Razorbacks. This Friday night, alright, well that's same old stuff. More missing person posters.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
I have bad news for you, Max. Pretty girls who get kidnapped, bad things do happen to them. When they're pretty and they get kidnapped. I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't traumatize people, but if a pretty girl is missing, I'm afraid that's a bad thing. Hi, Miss Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition.
What is that petition?
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Talk to me. Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Well, it could have helped Rachel. Could it? David Madsen.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Native Americans?
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Okay, well, I mean, a few cameras? I don't see the problem with cameras though. Okay, I mean, I can see how it can be abused, but at the same time, we are looking at bullying and guns in this school. Like, we just walked through that hallway and there were bullying and there were guns, and I'm like, what do you want to? Although you don't need cameras to see that. You don't really need cameras to see those things, I guess. I want to go back. Can I go back right now? Okay, I can't rewind right now. Let me don't sign.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Private space? You were looking at... Hold on, can I go back? See, this is the conversation is not complete right now. She was talking about hallways and dorms. Okay, let's speak to her.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
What exactly are the details? Like, the game doesn't really give me enough specific details for me to decide.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc.
Okay, not dorm
Blackwell
rooms.
Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Okay, maybe not dorm rooms. That's kind of creepy putting it inside your room. But, like, halls, gyms, that sounds fine. Halls, classrooms, that sounds fine to me. I don't know, I don't understand. It could have helped Rachel.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Wait, why would she bring up Native Americans and settlers? Does she think that somehow the cameras are gonna be used to oppress Native Americans? Why did she bring that up? Why is that relevant to this conversation? How is that relevant? Are the cameras racist?
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. you'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Okay, I'm gonna sign it. Like, on principle, I will sign it. Although it doesn't seem reasonable to me. I think the game is like deliberately making this ambiguous for you. Because otherwise this doesn't seem to make any sense. Like, why would this be important? It doesn't sound as bad as she makes it out to be. But I think the game is like deliberately making this ambiguous as though it's a real issue. When in reality it shouldn't be a real issue. Either the cameras are reasonable or they're not reasonable.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Weird. Alright, well, the screw is still there. There was like a drone. Somebody had a quadcopter flying around here just now. Oh, it must be that girl. The science girl. So let me just walk around. Check things out. Warren says... Hi, Max. Wait, what the? What the? Okay, automatic SMS. Hi Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello, sorry running late, insane day. I'll meet you in the lot, looking cool, you'll see. My camera will be ready, see you shortly, I hope so. Oh, I thought we were ignoring him. I guess we're not ignoring him. More things there.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Really? Okay. Exhibition panel.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Apparently one guy takes all the photos around here. That girl is lazing around on the grass. Is she high? Look at her. Look, is she going double rainbow right now? Like, what is she doing? Wow. That empty stare into the sky. Is that Hitler? Or is that a shadow under his nose? Is he shirtless? There's a shirtless Hitler. Okay, there's the quadcopter. Can I catch it? What's going on here? That's dangerous, you know. Like if you crash it into something, you can kind of poke someone's eyes out with the rotors. Evan, let's talk.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
His hair is intense.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Oh my god, we're gonna cheat again. Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
We're gonna use the time rewind thing to cheat again. And also, why would you ask me something like, Evan, are you who says that in real life?
Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio. No time for amateurs. No offense, Max.
Who talks like that in real life? Are we seriously gonna do this?
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy.
Steve McCurry.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
This is so... This is kind of bad. I don't think this is good game design.
Evan, mind if I check out...
Let's see if you're worthy of...
Unless there's some other thing I need to find.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
No.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
No, you're a douchebag. I changed my mind. Who talks like that? What kind of crazy person gives someone a random quiz on photography? Who does that? Evan, are you insane?
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
Please not penises. Please not penises.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Alright, Rachel 2012 Abstract Landscapes. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Back. Rachel Amber. Wait a minute. Rachel Amber's face?
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Who's Rachel Amber?
I think his name is Evan. He always...
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Isn't she the missing person?
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
You don't seem too concerned by it, though. He seems kind of flippant about it, doesn't he? Or is it just bad voice acting?
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Can I go back? When did it speak?
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Like, he doesn't seem concerned by the fact that she's gone for so long.
What was she like?
She was like mercurial. You know what that means.
Of course I do, you snob. I know, I can be a little diva. What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
But he doesn't seem too cut up by it, you know what I mean? That's a bit weird. Dormitories are that way. Let me continue strolling around aimlessly. Graffiti! Vortex Club sucks! Yes, look at this.
Clever.
Photograph it. Oh, never mind.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies.
Yeah, it's not like you did anything about it, Max.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Yeah, well, he's got a gun, so stay away from him. And whose quadcopter is that? That's actually kind of rude, having a quadcopter with a camera on it flying around like that.
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Yeah, stay away from Nathan. There's blue paint on the tree. Dormitory's main building parking.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
What is that? That's a police? What's going on there? I don't know what's going on in that photo. Hey look, it's Daniel, the guy you didn't save from the bullies. Let's talk to him and tell him how you didn't save
Daniel
him.
is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Sure.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You don't sound like you're too concerned about the fact that she's missing.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Did she now?
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Smooth, bro. Smooth. Real smooth.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Weird. Why would you sit like that for him?
Good. Good.
Best portrait ever.
Pretty good. Alright, let's keep walking around. That guy. Is he gonna like fall off and break his legs? Isn't that what usually happens with skateboarding? And break your legs. Nope, he's really good. Wow, look at that. He hits that every time. Look at that, every single time. See, when I look at other people skateboard, that's not what usually happens. Usually they fall off like 5 times out of 6. No, he hits those every single time. Every single time. And I mean, when I say like people fall off the skateboards all the time, it's not because they're bad, it's because they always push themselves to do more difficult things. Like if they can hit it every time, they stop doing it because they want to do something more difficult and more challenging. So it's not like I'm making fun of skateboarders, it's that if you can do it every time, you stop doing it because you've already perfected it. Like why would you keep doing it? Can we like talk to him? Can we push him off the skateboard? Can we like stand there? Huh! Nope, he just goes across.